Come on. Come on. Turn me up. Turn me up. Gyyaaatttt. Gyyaaatttt. Come on, what up, DK? What up, chat? What's good with y'all today? It's just me here. It's just me here. Yeah, it's just me here. Can we go crazy on Diamond Dynasty? Can I go crazy? We finna play some. We finna play some. We finna play some ranked. We finna play some ranked today. Yeah. We finna play some ranked today. Come on now. Yeah. It figures. It's probably where I get the least amount of views out of my stream, and that's probably why I be having zero. Where y'all at though? Oh, that's the other thing. Let me get the sound on. That's on me. That's on me. Josh, what's good? Thank you for joining. What up? Yeah, it figured. This boy, alright, it's Ace Aussie one. Now, did he friend me on? Not him. Okay. Now we are going to do. Dylan, thank you for joining. My YouTubers, thank y'all for joining. What's good with y'all? How y'all doing today? We having a fine evening today. A beautiful fine evening today. I need to warm up. Because Gyyaaatttt! It's been a long day. Alright. I honestly, I don't even know what like. Do I even want any of these fools though? Like, it don't look like I want any of them though. Like, for real. I don't know though. Like who? Conquest, Showdown. What is this for? Got him. Didn't we complete this? I'm pretty sure we completed that. What up, Peter Alexander? Thank you for joining. My YouTubers, thank y'all for joining. I see y'all. Don't worry, I see y'all. Tyson, thank you for joining. It was good. Don't forget, if y'all new to the stream or before y'all leave, follow and subscribe. I'd really appreciate the support. We trying to turn up. Not just for me, I'm trying to turn y'all up too. What up, Cam? What's up, Just Jack? What up, Bear now? Appreciate y'all for joining. How you doing, Camp? What's going on? We're going to go ahead and there ain't no reason for me to do this. I already did that. No reason to do any one of these. Tony Gwynn. Tony Gwynn. What? Oh, chat. Why didn't y'all let me know my mic was all the way over there? Why didn't y'all let me know the mic was all the way over there? The Helly? The Halliburton? The Halle Berry? What you mean? Okay. We got to do... Okay, we'll just do this. Bearman, appreciate you for tuning in and joining. What up, what up, what up? We're going to, I guess do this one. Because Slimpkins, or Slimpikins. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Mr. Luke. I need you, Mr. Luke. Actually, oh no. Oh no. I didn't mean to do that. Slow down. What do I gotta do? Take the lead before running out of outs. That should be cheesy. That should be cheesy. That should be cheesy work. My road to show. Thank you for joining. What's going on? We finna go ahead and take this lead real quick. We're finna go ahead and take this lead real quick. Yeah, it figures. How you doing? I'm doing good. I'm doing good, my road. I'm doing good. Andy Rover, thank you for tuning in. Oh, I swear I went right a little bit. Oh, they went down. They got down. What? Let's
Christy
go.
battles Maringer. Hot.
That's crazy. Hold on. What was that? 7 minutes? That's crazy. I thought I was out. Christy, how you doing? Thank you for joining. That's not what I want. Why did I mess with the settings? Is that what I did? There it goes. What up, Christy? Thank you for joining. How you doing? Oh! Yeah, I was barely safe. I don't understand how he didn't catch that. That weak ass hit. Oh, good pitch.
That's a ball.
Too bad I ain't going. What up, Jordan? Thank you for tuning in, Jordan B. Wyatt, thank you for joining. Oh, and that's how it gets. And that's what happens. And that's what happens. Right there. When you get some bullshit, that's what happens. Oh my. Placement's just off. Oh. I forget. I'm trying to take the lead. Oh. Yeah, they got redeemed.
1-1.
Nope. I ain't swinging at that. Gyyaaatttt, bro. What are my eyes on?
1-2.
I need glasses, what?
That's a ball.
Almost went. I almost went.
Got a full count.
Got Ted Williams on deck. Good. Get there! Yacht! It's crazy. Only Dabs, thank you for joining. Woo! Woo! almost got mad. I almost got mad. 2 perfects in a row to the second base. I was off with the placement anyways, but if he would have swung, I think it would have been gone. Whoa.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Get there. Let's go. Whoa, thank you for joining. What's up? 200 likes on the live already. Let's go. YouTubers, what's good? YouTube chat, where y'all on?
That's a ball.
How y'all doing today?
2-1.
How was the work day?
No, that's outside. Ball.
Thank you, Road to the Show, or my Road to Show. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you, homie. Oh, just very late. Mason, thank you for joining. Andre, thank you for joining. Yeah, he painted a picture right there. That's on me. Low Light, thank you for joining. Let's go! He didn't even move. Let's go out of baby. Just kind of wanted to get a little. I just wanted to get a little warm up before I go and play rank. So I wanted to get down and do this. Of course, it's a fucking 1. Don't want to do that yet, if anything. Challenge ahead. I low-key don't want to pitch. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. Jen Ma, thank you for joining. I really don't want to pitch, y'all.
First and second, no outs. And the batter now, Austin Riley. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Save. And now second and third with 1 gone. And the batter now, Matt Olson. That one at triple digits. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
Come on. Wow.
Missing low.
It's a big opportunity
hit a
right
grand
here,
slam.
but
I'm not even hitting,
slowing
buddy.
the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
That one lifted to left. He's got it. Here comes the runner from third. He'll score on the sac fly, and it's 1-0.
I failed it. Now, if I was hitting there, I would. I would have took a little bet. The zone sweeper challenges you. Defeat opponent in a 3-inning game. Now, if we get to a point where we got bases loaded, I'll go ahead and try. Jameson, thank you for the follow. Andrew, what up, boy? How you doing, boy? Doing good, doing good. Appreciate you for liking the live, buddy. Just got off work. Got off work maybe 2 hours ago. I had a little workshop after. Arvin, thank you for joining. But that's what's up, Andrew. Appreciate you for joining in. Being a
Back
consistent
with more
viewer, man, I really
baseball, where
appreciate
it's
it, bro.
not just about finding treasure.
It's about finding a way to keep it.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Derek Jeter swings through that one. For
Yeah. Hold on. I want to swing. What the hell are we on Legend for?
strike one.
The hell? What the hell? What the Halle Berry?
Comes up empty.
Yeah.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated.
Whoa.
That's a
What up, boy?
confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
I may be cooked. YouTubers, what's up?
Next pitch is
ball.
outside.
That's so dirty.
1-2.
Got him. One down. So digging in, Eric
Dirty my
Davis.
booty.
And a swing and a miss. Gray measures 5 feet 10 inches, 190 pounds. A former first-round pick back in
That dude was soft as
2011.
butter.
Way
190
outside,
pounds,
and
black.
1-1.
What?
And that is out of
Drewski,
play.
thank you for joining. What's good,
One
buddy?
out, base is empty. And that
That's the
skips
ball.
into
God,
there.
that shit is nasty.
2-2.
3-2
Ball.
now.
3-2. This is my count.
Count is full.
This is my count.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now the left fielder,
It ain't
Adam
my
Dunn.
count. What's up? My day's going good. How about you, Birdie?
First pitch
Ball.
misses.
Day's been good. Had good
One ball, no
conversations
strikes.
at work. Think I got everything down, so I
A
should be
little
making money here
there
soon.
as he swings through it.
Good late
1-1.
movement on
Good,
that sinker
good,
right
Drewski.
there. It's right where you want to
Glad
get
to
it
hear
to
it. Aaron,
get that
thanks for
swing over
joining.
the top.
In the air, center field. Mays has it sized up. Brings it in for the third out.
What? Head ass. That was supposed to be smoke. I'm about
Here's
to
the
get my
left
ass
fielder, Jaron Duran. Just
No, that
missed.
missed. That's a ball.
What?
Check swing, and he went. And it's 1-1.
Like,
1-1.
what type of bull is that?
Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him!
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Come on!
Willie Mays digging in now.
And yoink.
That clips the inside corner for a strike.
You can talk metrics and all
Right
that
here.
stuff, but no
Vanilla,
matter
thank
what,
you for joining.
I think Willie Mays is the greatest
Just back
defensive
at it,
center
I see
fielder
you.
the game's ever seen.
Dom, thank you for joining.
And that's downstairs. 2-1.
And just to touch on Mays' defensive
Right here.
ability, there isn't a ball he couldn't get to or a throw he couldn't make. He was an artist out
Boy.
there in the outfield.
Davis
Work was
makes
good.
the grab,
Work
and
was
there's
good.
2
Can't
gone.
complain.
And here is Jackson Holiday.
Like I started like a week and a half ago.
That's in there. 0-1.
So, still kind of getting the hang of it, but
That one down the line, and that's just
I'm,
foul.
I do quite a few things, but
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
at the moment, you
No,
know,
it's
I
a
have
really good pass of the ball
I
right
help
there.
with
Just a
Safi,
little bit
you
too
know,
quick. He's got to find a way.
Safi's,
Just let it travel a hair
phone,
more.
internet service.
Swing and a miss. Struck
Basically,
him
we're here
out.
to get you better
And it's a
deals.
3-up.
Basically on all that.
Back inside Fenway Park. Here's Joey Gallo.
Yeah.
Gray back to work. Swung
Good
on,
rep.
belted.
Get gone.
That one's back.
Let's
And it's out
go!
of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer.
Atta boy, Joey
He made the pay
Gallo.
For that one, it's 1-6.
Yeah, get this fool out of
Now
here.
the DH, Ted Williams.
Get this fool out of here.
And that's in there at the knee.
That was a strike.
Always
God,
exciting to see
I really
a
thought that was a
run
ball.
in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Ooh, yeah, that was supposed to be gone. Come on, get out of here,
Drilled in
ball.
the air out towards right
Get out of here,
center.
ball.
Castellanos moves on it.
No,
Makes the
that was
catch,
the
and there's
same hit.
Giancarlo
DJ, thank
Stanton
you
to
for
the
joining.
plate now.
Was that not the same hit, though? Same placement, same everything.
That one way
1-0.
outside.
No way that
and
wouldn't
that
tank.
is ball one.
It may have been a different pitch. Who knows? The pitch could have fucking been. Come on, get out, ball.
That's towards center.
Get out, ball.
Mays has it sized up. Puts it away for the out.
Come on.
And there's 2 down.
He's
2
looking
outs, base is
beautiful.
empty. And here's the catcher, Hunter Goodman. That misses the zone, and that's
G
ball
versus
1.
no. G-Dub. G-Dub versus AG. Hella good. Oh, I
Next
sold.
offering is fouled back. 2
I
outs, base is
sold.
empty. Way
Ow!
inside, and that hit him.
You lucky I can't charge them out.
So up next, Ryan
I'd have been
Dozier.
and on bats.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
It's 0-1.
Way out front for strike 2.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Whitlock over to first.
Just
Goodman
don't.
back in on a dive. Goodman leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Way to fight. Way to fight. Way to fight. You got suspended on PlayStation.
Goes down swinging
Hell?
for the strike.
The Halley?
Back here at
How
Fenway,
you
ready
get-
to go for the last
How you get
half of the
suspended
inning.
from
And the batter
PlayStation?
now, Nick Castellanos. And fouled off.
The only thing I could ever think about you getting suspended from, like, actual PlayStation services is if you was, like if your actual account, like maybe if you were messaging people or, I don't know. It's weird.
Swing and a fly ball,
It's
well
weird.
struck left field.
I ain't never seen that before. Unless it was
Drops
just like
into
a
the
jailbroke,
glove,
maybe
and a
PlayStation or
quick
something.
out number
Yeah,
1.
I don't know. That's
Here's
crazy.
Adley Rutschman.
You know for how long?
Right through there for a strike.
That's wild.
Fought off foul.
I contact PlayStation support and be like, yo! How long?
Foul ball still 0-2.
What up, MLK? What up? What up, Gordo? Thank you for the like and the live, MLK.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Oh, you get
And a swing and a miss.
You get
That
unsuspended
K
tomorrow.
is his 3rd of the game.
That's good. At least that ain't
Now
too
here
long.
is Ryan Ludwig. That one inside, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
But you're getting tired. Come on. What up, Carlos?
That one fouled
Thank you
off.
for joining.
2 outs.
1-1.
And that's in the
2-1.
dirt.
I need to change this picture. Juan, thank you for joining.
Missed with a
3-1.
changeup, and the count is 3-1.
Yeah.
And there's a rocket into the
It's on me.
outfield, and that keeps the inning alive.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in
ya.
your hand.
What up, what up? Thank you for joining. Craig, I need you.
Next to hit, Eddie Murray. And a big swing and a miss.
Typically, the
0-1.
outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
1-2.
In the dirt.
Because he would have been
An
hosed.
excellent job
Coach,
keeping it
thank you for
right
joining.
there. And here it comes. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And there's a ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single
Joey.
than have to waste
Joey.
6 or 7 pitches.
Thank you.
Time to Gehrig.
El
And that is the
Zunzi.
inning.
Zuzito. Thank you for joining. YouTube, my YouTubers, how y'all doing today?
We're
Talk
back to
to me.
start
Talk
the
to me.
third, and there's a new arm on the mound.
I need y'all to talk to me so I can talk to y'all.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did it to me.
Lou Gehrig, the leadoff batter,
Selling.
as he swings through it for strike one.
Gerardo, what up? Thank you for joining.
The 0-1 is outside, and
You
it's a
gotta
ball and
react
a strike.
quick to these, yo. You gotta react. Wyatt, thank you for joining. Quick.
And it's fouled away.
Ooh. I was almost there. What up, Mike? What up, Matthew? What up, Rodney? What up, Riley? Thank y'all for joining. How y'all doing today?
And a 1-2. Got him swinging. Derek Jeter now at the plate.
Wow. Wow.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence.
Oh, I need to feed y'all. It is 8 o'clock.
But in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
The shortstop takes the ball.
You know it, what?
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1-2 to count.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Where are you at again?
Foul ball still a 1-2 count. And down on strikes. Coming out of the bullpen throwing.
For sure. Shit, you just gotta let me know. Yeah. I'm gonna be on normally as normal, so yeah. What was you finna say?
Oh yeah, that Disney World shit though. All them years of seeing that shit on Disney Channel, man, that shit's so overhyped.
Well, I mean, it's for kids, man. But I mean,
I get it, bro. But even for kids, like, cause my cousins and them was there. Like, don't get me wrong, it was hot as fuck. Like, that's expected.
Mhm.
But we ain't like we seen shit, but we ain't seen shit compared to like what I thought it would have been like at least.
yeah, like
Like
you would compare it to Six Flags for the first time type shit.
Yeah, like not even that. 'Cause I've been to Universal. Universal was way better than
Universal Studios. I've heard that though. I mean, I've heard just Disney is fell off, like, or whatever that is, whatever that place called, whatever. But yeah, no, I mean, personally, I know if I went, it, you know, I know there are rides and shit, but like,
I wouldn't even say that, but like, okay, if
yeah.
it is, we couldn't find them. It's like more like, think of like them live action, like a show, like a quick 5-minute show, but you get to like quote unquote ride it. I don't know
Got
how to
you.
explain it.
Gotcha. Yeah, no, that's
It was cool.
for kids who are like into Disney, want to see the characters and shit. It's understandable, but I know it ain't really
After
like
that, yeah. I hit you up though. You seen them trades?
Yeah, I saw Drew Holiday is going to the Portland for Anthony Simons, but Drew's going to the Pelicans, I think.
I think he's going to Portland.
Wait, no.
TJ McCollum going to.
Yeah, McCullough, but I thought that was for Drew.
You could be right. I thought
I'm not
Drew
sure.
was going there.
Yeah, hold on, let me see. Because they were just texting back. So, yeah, Drew traded the Blazers. He says, yeah, Drew's gone to the Pelicans, Isaiah said. And Aiden said, for Anthony Simons, that's what I meant. He said, who went to the Pelicans? McCollum? No. Hey, Isaiah was just tripping. Never mind.
No, he's already there. Yeah, he's already there.
Yeah. No, Oh, no. He just got traded to the Wizards.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Poole got traded to the Pelicans. Jordan Poole.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I seen a little bit of him. I mean, most of the time I don't be getting on social media except pretty much one time a day. Well, I be getting on Facebook a lot more because I'll post my videos and then I don't want to get on it for the rest of the day till I'm going to post my next video. So, but I usually see it all on Facebook though. That's what I've been just scrolling through. But yeah, it should be an interesting off season with trades. I think a lot of teams are gonna be making moves. Not like maybe big moves, but we're gonna see a lot of different names on different teams. I feel like next year.
Shit, the Boston, they getting rid of their team already. That shit crazy to me.
I already called that.
I mean, I get it.
Especially with Tatum being out for the first half.
But I feel like they damn near might even low-key trade Jaylen Brown.
It's gonna be Jaylen Brown or Tatum. It's gonna be one of them. They're definitely gonna pick up a good, like, what if they go get Jalen Green?
No, I would not take Jalen Green.
I mean, I wouldn't either, but I mean that's just like, they gotta go. They're gonna be getting another big name. Because if they're trading Jaylen Brown, they gotta get somebody of equal.
Yeah, I mean that's very true.
So like they gotta be getting Actually, they traded Drew. They could be going for a point guard.
Yeah, they got Anthony Simons.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
So like I feel like he can do what like a little bit what Jason Tatum did, but shit at this point you can get trade Jaylen Brown and get Ellis back for that boy.
You can trade Jaylen Brown. You can go get a star big and a like a 6th man of the year.
I think you can get that trading Derek White. Not even gonna lie.
Huh?
I think you can get that trading Derek White.
I think they're gonna keep Derek White. I think he's too good of a role player. Even though he's not, he's like I classify him as a role player, but he's like the Tiger Woods of fucking like he could be all-star, but there was so many good people. You can't put him in that way. Boston's gonna be. They're definitely getting big because Porzingis. I feel like they're gonna trade one.
You already got traded.
Porzingis did. Was he part of the Anthony Simons one?
I've been reading about him.
I didn't see nothing about Porzingis.
Okay, I'm back to you. Because it was this morning.
Lakers rookie Dalton Connect and Cam Reddish have been traded to the Charlotte Hornets for Mark Williams. I'm just playing. Boston, Atlanta, and Brooklyn finalizing a 3-team trade to send Porzingis and 2nd-round pick to the Hawks, Terrence Mann and Atlanta's number 22 pick to the Nets, Yang and 2nd-rounder to the Celtics. So George Niang, which is a decent bench player. He's not terrible. But yeah, they're gonna be able to get a bunch of shit. Yeah.
They're just clearing up money though. That's all they're doing.
Because I guarantee you, they're gonna sign somebody before they trade Brown, or whoever they're gonna trade. Because I know they're not keeping the team together. Or they're keeping Anthony Simons, Tatum, Brown, and they're about to go. They traded Holiday. They're getting some more money. They could just go get another decent big. And without having to
another fleece.
Huh?
They literally. So I said the Celtics are fleecing again. Like how they just fleeced the superstar team they got because Drew Holiday is 35. They just got Anthony Simons and he can score 20. So you on top of that, and then I wouldn't have traded Drew Holiday over Derek White, but Derek White is damn near way younger.
I feel like he has more impact on the game.
You think so?
At this point, Holiday's a little older.
I just feel like Holiday can't score. Like he can, but he's 35, so he lost his.
That's what I'm saying.
But like if any team like that's like championship ready, like the Bucks when they had Drew Holiday, they were godlike. But when they traded Drew Holiday, they've been ass.
I mean, but also Drew Holiday had a big part on the team for the Bucks. He had a bigger offensive role, and then when he goes to the Celtics, they didn't need him for offense. So it looks like he ain't a scorer no more. But like if he go since he got traded to the Wizards, he could be going out there averaging 25. Like if he's getting those shots up, like he could. But I don't know. It's gonna be interesting.
He said, like it's not factual, like nothing like that. But, they got a relationship. He said Drew Holiday damn near been ready to retire, but motherfuckers keep paying him money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like he just valuable.
Yeah, I'm gonna say like that's the type of player that's gonna have a long career, like some of the longest careers. Like the people that aren't stars are only gonna be in the league for their prime. Because once they are out of their prime, like they decline. It's not a small decline. Because they can't play at that point. They can't play defense. Drew Holiday can. So yeah, I feel like he will retire after next year, especially if they do terrible. I don't know, but it should be good. It should be a good season next year. Especially since the Lakers are taking it all the way.
You shitting me. You shitting me. What do you say? You're pulling my nipple.
You pulling my leg? Looking at his butt.
Yeah. If Bronny go to bench player, man, we sitting on that.
The thing is, bro, I can't wait. I understand what you're saying there. He won't be our bench player unless I feel like he'll be our 8th man off the bench next year.
I can see that.
And depending on how these trades go, if Connect goes, we get a big, he may jump up to that 7, 6, maybe 6 man. But I honestly think he's gonna do real good next year. Like I know the way he looked this year was bad, but I think he's gonna do good next year.
I'm not gonna lie.
Amin Thompson type shit, Asar Thompson type shit as a point guard.
I ain't gonna lie. I look, you think if he don't do good this year and Brown retires, I think Bronny may be done. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Maybe. I mean, he may go to the G.
Not even that.
You think he'll just be done?
Yeah. I mean, like, yeah, I think he'll be done. I ain't gonna lie.
I don't know. I've seen him. I've seen him talk about.
Even him in the G League, he got special treatment. So I feel like it'll be hard for him to unless he's balling.
He was. Astro, wow, whoop your ass. I mean. Played in the G, he was top 5 in the G League.
I put it this way: if anybody hold my hand like that and allows me to grow my confidence, then I better be top 5. Like if
I mean, yeah.
Me versus Bronny. If I got the same shoe Bronny got, nigga, I'd be Michael Jordan.
And that's what he was doing. Couldn't nobody do that shit. I mean, he was doing this shit in the G. I mean, even if he was holding his hand, he still did it. He still showed that he can play in the G at least.
I'm talking about before he got his confidence. He had so many bad habits where it was like, just stop.
but it is. He still proved that he can do it, even though he didn't perform well at the start. Doesn't mean like. But also think about it, like the people on the G League team that were already there. It's not like he took somebody's spot.
He definitely did.
No, because anybody the Lakers brought up, actually, they don't bring motherfuckers up because they all ass.
Jay Good, did he get brought up?
Nope, he got traded from the Suns.
Wait, what did he? He was never on the G League team though.
Not for the Lakers.
He was on the Wizards G League team. Nah, I could have sworn he was on the East Bay. Nah, I believe you. You know better.
No, he got traded right away. He got traded and he was literally like immediately like their sixth man off the bench. Well, other than Rui, but Rui started every once in a while. But Jay Good he wasn't in the G at the start of his career with the So after that, he went to the Suns and he was coming off the bench, and then ever since that, he's just came off the bench from the Lakers. But yeah, they didn't like. He was playing in the playoffs. Ain't no way he was playing in the G if he was in the playoffs.
Lakers didn't have shit. Y'all
Didn't play Bronny.
Get clocked with Bronny. Oh, God.
That's what I'm saying. Now that's a G. That was a G League player. That's what I'm saying. They don't play G League players if they ain't about it.
Nah, that's true. But Doc Brown looking out for his son too. Because look, hear me out. If Bronny really was that, and he was ready, Deion Brown put his ass in.
I know that's the thing. I knew Bronny wasn't ready for no damn playoffs. He's barely ready for a regular season game. Like he can hop in there in a regular season play and just play, but you know it's gonna be hit or miss on how he plays. But since he got his confidence up a little bit, he's performed a little bit better, shot a little bit better. His like you can't lie, his defense is pretty damn good. He's got some good defense.
No, I won't give
So,
him defense, but the only thing about it, he's 6'1", so that's not shit.
well, how tall is Drew Holiday?
Like 6'4".
Let's see.
And Drew Holiday's stronger.
Yeah, he's 6'4". Yeah, he's 6'4". But I mean, still, stronger.
Definitely.
That boy Bronny, he's got bronze build, boy. As a 6'1".
I don't know, man. Drew Holiday is that.
I'm not saying Drew Holiday ain't. You know, he's got 3 inches on him. He's been in the league. He's got that grown man strength. Bronny's still young, but
He got two other brothers in the league.
if you looked at Drew Holiday at the start of his career to what Bronny is right now in his career, I feel like they could have the same trajectory. Great defensive players. Offense was underdeveloped, but they can play defense out there. They can play. They hustle, and that's why I feel like he will still play because I feel like people are gonna still want those type of players on their team. Like even if we're not looking for him to score, like what if he went like last year? Say last year when when Boston had Drew Holiday, that big team. They didn't need scoring. So, fuck it. Bronny, come play defense. I need you to lock up their quickest, their best point guard, whatever. Like what Drew Holiday is doing.
But you think if Bronny's not anything like, at least like all-star level, you think he's going to keep playing basketball?
I don't think he's gonna have. He's not gonna. I feel like the longest his career will go would be 15 years.
Damn, you're being generous.
I said that would be the longest that his career would be, if anything. Like if he actually decided to play and wanted to play, I feel like he could play for 15 years. But I don't think he'd play past 15. But if
Hella generous. I would give him more past that.
you said if he's not an all-star, Caruso. Caruso ain't an all-star, but he loves basketball.
But I don't think Bronny's worth will like allow him to be in the league that long.
Right now, yeah. You're basing it off of just this past year. I'm basing it off of what it looks like his progression could be.
Caruso been that year too.
Huh?
Caruso hasn't been that since year 2.
But Caruso was in the G League for how many years?
2, I think. How long? 4 years?
He was in there for a little bit. He was on the South Bay Lakers for quite a bit. Caruso.
But this is LeBron's son we're talking about. He know everything down there.
Yeah, he has 4 years in the G League, Caruso. So it's not crazy to say because Caruso is gonna have with his 4 years in the G, he may have a 10-year career, 10, 12-year career, but
He got 2 rings. He can do whatever he wants.
that's what. Yeah, I know. Yeah, Caruso can do. Yeah, he can retire right now and be perfectly fine. He got 2 rings, and he was a big part in, I would say, both of them. So
I don't know. You see what he said about this one? He was like, I did something on this one, so we can talk shit. I thought he did something on the first one, but I guess he don't feel that way.
it's like it didn't look like Caruso did much for the Lakers at the time, but his defensive presence and his hustle, I feel like if he maybe had some more, I don't know if I can't tell you if he had conversations with these people, but if he had conversations with those teammates he played with, I feel like they would tell him like, yo, your presence, like it uplifted, it made us want to play hard, all this, that, whatever it is. No matter what, that boy played hard as hell. He played 100%. So I know he had I wouldn't say a big part, but in just the team aspect, he helped the team enough for him to be a slight reason why they won the championship. But now I'll give Caruso his credit. You know, I will say he probably had more of a impact this year than 2020.
He locked up Jokic.
That boy was locking everybody up. But no, yeah. I mean, I feel like Bronny's gonna have. If he never becomes an all-star, he'll probably have a 10-year career. That's it.
Damn.
I think he'll play for 10 years, especially with how the league's going right now. It's all the old people are about to retire here in the next 5 to 10. I would say 5 to 10. I'd just say in the next 5. Like Curry, I feel like he'll retire in the next 5. Bron's retiring in the next 1 to 2. KD's gonna retire in the next 3 to 5. Westbrook's about to retire. Harden's about to retire. I guarantee DeRozan's gonna retire in the next 5 years. Like, it's gonna be open for a lot of people to show their shit. So, I don't know. We'll see. I understand what you're saying. Like, he may not want to play basketball for that long. I understand that. I can see where he doesn't have that whatever Bron has in him that makes him want to keep playing every day. I understand that because he games, he streams, he's on social media and shit, so I know he does all that shit. So he may, if it don't work out too well in the next 5 years, he may just say, fuck it, I'm just streaming. I mean, that's kind of the wave right now, especially for his generation. So, who knows? They said that boy nice. They said he nice.
Yeah, I believe it.
like phase or something. So I mean, yeah, he definitely has a lot more options to pick what the fuck you want to do. So I understand. Yeah, he may not play 10 years, but I definitely feel like he can play 10 years if he actually wants to. It all matters whatever the fuck he want to do. I honestly don't care. It's not like even if he plays 10 years, I don't think he'd be like my favorite player unless he all of a sudden turns into Baby Bron. A little Baby Bron. You're gonna see me on his side every year, but it's gonna be a good season. Let's see what these trades go on, and let's see how you feel about your Thunder after a couple months, man. You know who's gone? Caruso. Y'all lost. If y'all lose Caruso, y'all done. Y'all over it.
Nah, I don't think so.
What?
Because I feel like J-Dub, not Jalen Williams, but J-Dub, I feel like he is not crucial, but he can like
His defense could turn into that.
Yeah, I think that because he didn't play much, but we can get him right. But we develop right.
So tell me your honest feelings about this. If Caruso wasn't on the team at the start of the playoffs, were y'all making it past Denver?
Nah.
That's the only thing I'm saying. I think there may have been one team that may have been able to knock y'all out if Caruso wasn't playing or on the team. And if it's like that, if you lose Caruso and you don't think like it may be trouble.
No, I feel like that's only this season though, like because we got Casey Wallace, he was young, he proved himself.
He ain't no defender though like that. Not no Caruso.
No, but he's young though. This was his first year. Caruso had, like you said, 4 years in G League. Like he has a bunch of experience. Our players, they kept him too young. Isaiah Joe, Casey Wallace,
Your whole team. What do you mean? I'm pretty sure your average team age was 24, 23.
But we did that though. Like we proved it though. Like Casey Wallace was
4 Achilles injuries later, y'all proved it.
We have the number one defense in the league, and we have the number one defense. Well, at least
4 Achilles injuries later though.
That was Tyrese's path.
No.
They were losing anyways. You know what I'm saying?
Actually, I believe they was up when Tyrese went down.
Yeah, you going to talk about the threes and shit. We talk about
3 for 4 from 3 in the first 6 minutes.
we talking about that. We're not talking about Tyrese's path.
Tyrese's path to greatness.
That fluky shit.
Nah, man.
Put a stop to that shit.
That boy Hondo was praying the night before the game, man. God, take out that man Achilles, boy.
Because that nigga just did your mom and myself. Because he had to play his foot like a lot. That boy said he called when they was playing the Cavs. Because his first nigga I heard say about Tyrese. He was like, Tyrese has no left hand. He's like, when you watch him, he goes right for everything. But if he goes left, it's only to set him up to go back right. And like he was the first person to say that.
Yeah.
And everybody like it became a thing after that. But long story short, he called. This nigga actually called somebody on the Cavs like front office and told him like, hey man, Tyrese doesn't have a left hand. Stop fucking letting him go. Let him go right. That's when he hit that right hand floater and shit. Like he's doing all the dumb shit with his right hand. This niggas is letting him go right. And he don't have a left hand.
So they try to put a stop to it, and he still whooped their ass.
Bro, simple basketball, they let us get
That's what I be talking about, Shay shit, man. It ain't hard to stop him.
Nah.
I'd stop him. That boy get clamped up by the A saucy.
You know what? No. I'll let you have this. I believe that, like, if you was to, like, train at the level and you, like, did that shit for a living, I think you would, like, you could be up there.
I would be one of the best defenders ever in the NBA.
I
Because he ain't never gonna get enough space for me to fall for that bullshit.
That's even more the problem. Because if he ain't got no space, he gonna. I don't know. I couldn't say the kid.
Nah, if I started from just how I was back in the day, middle school, how I played all the way up to sophomore year, because at my junior year and senior year, I was kind of done with it, the high school basketball. I was like, fuck it. So I wasn't playing this hard. I was just going out there and playing. If I actually trained, I went to college, got drafted, and trained every day, my defense would be so absurd, bro. You don't understand. Like, my defense is good out like how it is without training. If I'm actually training and watching film, watching you specifically, you're done for. I'm gonna find every little bullshit and I'm gonna exploit it.
Like, look, I'm putting the B, like, if I think I know you, I feel like if you seen say on some shit for to go to the bathroom some layup shit, B knows how nigga you is, you probably thinking off in the glass this shit, or like you probably thinking glass and half court coming down, you know, you ready, you setting that shit up.
No.
And
No.
I don't know.
That's only it. Now that's the thing. As a defender, you gotta know when and when not to do that. Like, if you're 3 steps ahead of me and I'm trying to get back and you got a layup and I'm 3 feet behind you, yeah, I'm a go up. Or if we're playing a 5-on-5, somebody else is picking him up. I'm going to pick somebody else up.
Actually, like fast break, you know what I'm saying?
Fast break. I mean, I would probably jump, but you gotta understand, like, I'm reading you the whole way up. I can see when you're slowing down, like, you know that Lucas shit where you going up and you slow. I'm beating that every time. Up and unders, you're over with. You know who I learned my chase downs from? Big Bron. Big Bron. Ain't nobody better at chase downs than Big Bron, man.
Like even with the movie shit, like, cause I feel like this shit get, but like
It's kind of nasty work. It's kind of nasty work.
like that's really trap. I'm not gonna lie to you. The shit we do is fucking trap. That was trap to at least in my book. But
I mean, it really ain't though. Now the thing is, I thought about that. I literally thought about that. Yeah, because I thought about that, like, because you could do that in so many different ways, but people only do it on a 1-2, and then they stop. You could literally Euro, boom, boom, and stop right here, and then lay up. No, that's what I'm saying. I was like, you can do that in so many different ways, but people don't. And I've wondered why. I do know that bitch, to me, technically it ain't a travel, but I don't think you should be able to, just fully stop when you took your gather. After you took your gather. I don't know if it was ever a rule you couldn't do that. I never heard of it, but
at least in the ring, you cannot stop. Like you cannot, like if you took a half step, you have to land on both. You know, you're saying like both at the same time. When you took steps, you had to finish your steps. You couldn't just stop.
well, that's a hop step. If you hop step,
no, one step. I'm talking about one step, not stepping on the same feet. I mean, landing on the same feet. Like you take a half step, yes, you can stop. If you're taking Euro steps, you have to go straight. Like I've never seen somebody 1-2 stop, unless they doing like the like you dribble
Gotcha.
and you do like the ball fake. You know what I'm talking about?
yeah.
Where you like that was the only move I could see you doing. If you're doing like a shoot motion type of move, there's no way I see a nigga stopping and doing the shit we do.
So with that, like you're like a hop step. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty much what a hop step is.
But you land on it at the same time. You land on both of your feet.
But can gather step. Your gather step don't count as a dribble. So when you can go off on 1 foot, you just gotta land on 2 feet. But if you can land on 2 feet, no matter what, that's still step 1 and step 2. Because you can't take no more steps after that. That's still 2 steps, so, and you're stopping on 2 steps.
Yeah, but that's not a shoot. Like that's not more shooting motion. That's like a power dribble, hop step, boom. Like you can either go up.
But can you do a hop step shot? Hop step and then go up? I mean, you can.
Yeah.
So I mean, really, that is still a shooting motion.
No, but you still like when you go hop step, you still have the option to pivot out. Once you take them 2 dribbles, you don't have no more steps.
Yeah.
That's a travel.
But nobody takes another step. They have 1 foot in the air and they have that second foot on the ground. So technically, there's no third step. There's no third step. So I understand what you're saying. I get it. But you also got to see it from the other side.
I've seen Luka, bro. That's why Anthony Edwards started doing it too.
Mm-hmm. I mean, a lot of people are doing it now.
That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, they have to change something in the rules, bro. 'Cause motherfuckers would have
I think it was the gather stuff. If anything, like, because before they had where that first dribble was your gather step, it was that first dribble. Even if your foot was on like you threw the ball down and you step, that was your first dribble. Or step 1, you only have 1 step left. But they added another step. That's why Giannis always looked like he's fucking traveling all the time when he's fucking gets the ball at almost half court or almost past half court and he fucking picks the dribble up and he makes the fucking basket. That third step, I think not third step, but I don't know. They've changed probably so many things within the game that we wouldn't know about. But there's also people like Luka that will read the rule book and they will find every exploitation that they can. And that ain't like, yeah, it's dumb, but it's smart as shit. Why would you not try to exploit what they got wrong? But
some change.
some change and I don't like it. Oh man. Just know your favorite player would get locked up by me. That's all you gotta know. That's all you gotta know, man. 3 steps, 2 step, 1 step, no step. Cook, boy. Oh shit, man. I'll let you get back to whatever. I'm on the game. I'm chilling.
Hit you up, man. I ain't going to see.
You said you got a find. You just got some.
Yeah, why was it about 40 spots? Because I swear I'm pretty sure. I know I did. I think it was in Orlando. I was in Orlando when I got some weekend time. But every spot on here was fucking medical. So I'm like, fuck that. Like,
Damn, Damn. That's crazy. That's always how it be on vacations, but thank God, alright. I got the stuff. Now I don't got no papers, I ain't got no lighter. Boy. Did you fly down there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was like, you could have just brought some shit, boy.
I don't know though. You got that bright skin, man. Motherfucker pull you over to my smell weed.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna let you, man. Go ahead and check this video out, man. My GOAT, man, the best player in the world right now.
You talking about Bronny? I see. Y'all go check it out. Ronnie James.
He might be there.
He may be getting cooked by my favorite player. All right, man. Just hit me up. Ain't your city, boy. Oklahoma shitty thunder, boy. Oh, that boy Hundo is a goofball, chat. Mia, how you doing? Oh, I gotta get back to this. I got 2 outs.
So 2 down now, and here is Eric Davis. Struck out swinging his first time. And he swings through that one.
On me.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Duran pulls it down and he makes the catch. Back here in Boston. And now Jeremy Pena. Swinging a foul out of play. Outside low. And now it's even 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 and 2 to count.
Fouls it off, still 1 and 2. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that's downstairs and outside. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. That one in triple digits. High in the air, out to right.
Get there. Not Stanford. Stanton.
Makes the grab.
Let's go.
2 down.
Let's go. My bad, Chad. I was on the phone. I had to talk
So
that
it's
shit.
their last chance. In this one, now the left fielder, Jarren Duran. First pitch just misses. And another ball.
Oh, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Next offering upstairs. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out.
Full count.
Let's go.
And that
Come
is
on.
the ball game. And a
All right. Let's go. Think we may be ready for that online. Isaiah is not on. We went to Dave and Buster's. Exit. Multiplayer ranked. No, am I on the? All right. I ain't gonna lie, chat. I'm about tired. I am about tired. My eyes are heavy, y'all. go. All right. Crazy. Big Tipper. Chow, thank you for joining. What's good? My YouTube chat, what's good with y'all? How y'all doing? What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? Trying to get it turned up.
Okay, all set to go. And now Derek Jeter.
Oh.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Pitch.
Ball one, no strikes.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Well, Boog, the story's been told that Yamamoto's bag of tricks is an actual bag that he carries around. Inside the bag, he keeps a yoga mat, wooden blocks, tiny soccer balls, and mini javelins. He uses all of that just for his warm-up routine.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Yelich running hard. Dives and makes the catch. So digging in, Eric Davis. Right side. Makes the sliding stop. Gathers and throws, and he's safe
Go,
at first.
Davis.
So up next, Adam Dunn. Throw to first, and he's back in on a dive.
Yamamoto's warm-up includes doing headstands and walking on his palms. He uses blocks to work on body.
Runner on the go. And a foul ball. Late that time, and it's strike two.
Kelly just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Yamamoto keeping an eye on him. And that's disengagement number two. Snap throw from Piazza, but he's safe.
No, he's safe.
Runner on the go again, and that one got a piece of it.
Let's go.
He had two strikes on him, and he hit him.
Tyler,
Two
good.
on, one out. Joey Gallo steps to the plate. In the dirt, but kept close. But no advance from the runners. Runner edges away at second. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Next one misses. 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
The throw to second, and that's two.
Of course. Ah!
Back here in Milwaukee, towing the slab in today's game, Garrett Cole. What do we have on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-2 gets a check swing. Now an appeal to third. No swing. Gary Simmons with the call. Struck him out swinging. The high heat too much on that one. And now it'll be Christian Yelich. And that's in the dirt. Ball one.
Oh.
1 out, bases empty. And that one in the air center field. Davis settles under it. Hauls it in, 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
And there's a hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Rod Carew now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. To the right side. In time to Gehrig. That ends the inning.
Both got 1 hit.
And we're back. Now, Ted Williams. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Yamamoto back to work. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
That misses the zone.
I hope you know I'm just swinging at this bullshit.
That one missing inside. That one not close. And that's ball 3.
No way!
And quickly 1 away in the second. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Chris, he leads the way with the best batting average on the team.
Come on.
Here's a bit of a scouting report on Yoshinobu Yamamoto. He's athletic, has elite flexibility, kind of like you, Boog. He's got good strength, an ultra-fast arm, and exceptional movement patterns. He's tough on hitters, that's for sure.
Second inning here, no score. Next offering is downstairs.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Next pitch is outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And there's ball 4.
That pitch is in.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because...
Let's go, boy!
This is deep to left.
Let's go!
Way back there, on its way, gone. And that should quiet this home crowd.
Come on!
It's 2-0. So digging in, Ryan Dozier.
What's up, So-So?
And that one fouled off.
Way to crush that shit. Goodman.
Yo, 1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3. It's a strikeout for Yoshinobu.
What am I swinging?
2 outs, base is empty. Lou Gehrig, the next to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field.
Ah!
Crow Armstrong makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ball. the second. Here's the left fielder, Ted Williams. That one misses, and that's ball one.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. And there's one away. And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. And he's the home run leader on this team, Siggy. On the ground right side. He steps on the bag. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. 2 down, bases empty. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Come on,
Nabs
let's go.
And that is that.
That's what we do.
Back here at American Family Field. New inning getting started. And now the short.
Figures. This is only 85 Yoshinobu.
Stop, Derek Jeter. That misses. 1-0.
Keep throwing balls, bro. You can keep doing that.
And that's outside.
Ball 2.
Swing! Where'd you swing? His buddy. I was doing that shit on purpose at the start, bro.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Just missed.
Figures.
The 3-1 in for a strike, full count.
3-2.
Let's see if he throws a strike.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. Jeter on at first, nobody out. There goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. Piazza too late with that one. Battling here as he fouls it away. Next offering misses.
Try. What up, Pierce?
1-2.
How you doing today?
In the dirt.
That was a good pitch. Almost had me. Almost had me.
Man at second. There's a swing and a drive. That one back there. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot. Turned around and made a nice catch.
Done. The next to hit takes ball one.
That's
Inside.
a ball.
And the count is 2-0. Next offering is fouled back. One away with a runner at third. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next offering is down low.
Come on, buddy.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Gallo stands
Come
in
on,
now.
buddy.
Looks at that one inside.
Counts 1-0.
Next offering is fouled back. First and third, one down. Now this is in the air down the line. Gyyaaatttt should have it. The throw in. And he's in there. As
That's what I'm talking about. Pierce co-op.
Well, he's always capable of losing
I
one
wouldn't
over
mind
the
playing
fence.
some
He
co-op.
might have just missed it right there, but
wouldn't
a
mind playing
good
some
job
co-op.
to drive in that run from third.
Williams takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
1-0.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Williams.
Dang it.
And that is that.
We good. Let me finish this game though, Pierce. We got 2 new followers here today. Don't
Back
forget
here
to
in
follow and
Milwaukee.
subscribe,
And
y'all.
now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
0-1's the count.
And that misses. Ball 1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
2-2 the count.
And it remains 2-2.
Byron, thank you for joining. What's good?
And a slider misses down and away. Swing and a ball lifted
What I'm
in
talking
the air.
about?
Davis.
Out number 1, number 2.
He makes
Out
the
number
catch,
2.
and there's 2
Brian,
down.
thank you for joining.
So the batting order turns over. O'Neal Cruz digs in now. Went down on strikes his first time through. Foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Come on, right here.
Swing and a miss.
Put him down.
Out.
Roniel,
And a nice
thank
inning
you
of
for
work
joining.
there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Start of the 4th, and now the right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton. Changing that pitch. Maybe. Changing that picture.
Giancarlo Stanton. Now pitching. Right back.
Ball 1 there.
Well, these players showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Yelich should have it. And puts the squeeze on
It's
that
supposed
one.
to be gone.
1 away.
It's supposed to be tanked.
And here is Hunter Goodman. He's already homered in this game. That's too low. And it's 1-0. Goodman goes 5 feet 11 inches, 25 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2021. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Now it's the second baseman, Brian Dozier. Struck out swinging his first time. And that misses. And that's ball 1. Just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
And that's outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Lou Gehrig getting ready to hit. First pitch, and he just misses. And that's a little bit high.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Dozier off of first with 2 away. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. And that is that. Bottom of the 4th, and now it's Christian Yelich. Swinging a foul straight back.
You know, this group of hitters just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. At the plate, Mike Piazza. Foul ball there. Next offering is fouled back. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Rod Carew on the ground, right side. Garrett steps on the bag, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings.
This is what I do.
Welcome back to the ballpark.
This is what I do.
We go to the top of the 5th, and the
We
batter
got
will be the
a
shortstop,
pitcher.
Derek Jeter.
Gyyaaatttt.
That one clips the outside corner. That's strike
Strikes
1.
now?
And a foul ball.
Overrated DJ.
Ground ball, left side. Hayes sends it across to first. 1 away here in the 5th. Eric Davis will hit next. 1 for 2. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
What's up,
Williams,
Christian?
known as a guy with pretty lights out type stuff, racks up the strikeouts, but the command at times can elude him.
Yeah, and a manager in a situation like this type of pitcher has to stay alert
Ball
and ready. He's got to
in!
make sure he's
Why
watching
so
from
aggressive?
pitch to pitch, hitter to hitter, to quickly get another reliever up in the bullpen if he needs to bring someone in.
Cruz fires across the diamond, and the first 2 set down to the top of the 5th. 2 down, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Adam Dunn. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile.
0-1.
And it's 0-1. And that one clips the corner. And that lack of command, that's usually one of the things that leads guys to be converted from starter to reliever.
Yeah, and it's such a short stint when you compare the 2 roles, starting and relieving. You hope that guy can...
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And it hits the fence. The throw into second.
Goof ass boy.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better.
Let's go!
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there.
Let's go, Gallo!
Gone.
Oh! 4-7?
That one
Gyyaaatttt!
and they tack on to their lead.
Come on. Yep. Come on.
It's 5-zip. So 2 down. Ted Williams now at the plate.
Let's
No
go!
question about this one. It's out of here.
Same spot, baby. Let's go.
They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add on. It's 6-0.
No.
Oh.
Stands in
That's how
with 2
you.
away,
That's how you
and
pimp
he
some
takes the
shit,
ball.
man.
What a stop. And very nicely done for the out.
So lucky, boy.
And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the left fielder, Ted Williams. Cole back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. That one ripped. That's back there. And it's gone. He'll circle the bases, and they cut into the lead. It's 6-1. High fly ball out to center field. Davis has it sized up. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Here's Betts.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
1 out, base is empty, and a run in. Last half of inning number 5. Line drive. Stanton puts it away. 2 down.
2 down. What up, Gavin? What's up?
Pete Crow Armstrong digs in now.
Murphatron.
Struck out
Pete Crow Armstrong. PCA.
on just 3 pitches last time.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Come
Back
on.
here at American Family Field. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Hunter Goodman. Now a fly ball to right center. Yelich hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down. Ryan Dozier, the next to hit. He is struck out, and he is walked. First offering, and it just misses. That one is absolutely belted. Could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in there. That's a double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
1 out and a runner at second, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Now 1-1. And Garrett can clean up for that famed Murderer's Row lineup as the Yankees were rolling off. Almost got him. That one fouled off. 2-2.
Garrett hit behind Babe Ruth in those Murderers Row days. They both have tons of power, but their home runs had much different trajectories.
That's the second out. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the shortstop. Derek Rudder breaks for third. Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Okay.
Back here in Milwaukee, bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Out to short. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and he's on at first. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Fouled off left side. Strike 2.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Here comes Christian Yelich. 0 for 2 in this one. Runner on the go. And first offering is fouled off. Hayes leads off first with 1 away. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
They can live up in the zone all game.
Rudder goes again. It's in the dirt.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
Up the middle, and a base hit right there. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 6-2.
Picks himself up an RBI. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
In time to get.
Why in the hell did he jump and throw that?
In the inning.
Trying to look stylish or something? Like, what?
And now here is Eric Davis. There's a strike. Chapman measures 6 feet 4 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, and occasionally works in a splitter. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Yelich should have it. And there's 1 down. Now the left fielder, Adam Dunn.
With this kind of lead.
Is it time to change? Is he getting tired or used to?
He can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
Outside low. And that is
Outside
ball.
low.
On the ground, right side. And it's through for a hit.
And it's through for a hit.
The third baseman, number 24.
So a man at first. And now it's Joey Gallo. That's down and in. Just missed.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side or the fans better look out in the stands.
And that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away.
Couldn't have timed it up
Come on now, buddy.
any better than that. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Williams in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Just off the inside edge.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Yates. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results
Bases
in
loaded.
a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this.
Bases loaded.
That is a big-time benefit. Here's Stanton now. Fouled off. He was late.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Good eye right there. Ground ball right side. Could be 2. Glove flip for 1. And that's quick work out of the pen. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the left fielder, Ted Williams. And he chases a high fastball there.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
What up, Tay?
Foul ball.
What up,
It
Tay?
stays 0-2.
What up, YouTube? How y'all doing today? What's going on? Appreciate y'all for joining.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Yeah.
0-2 now. Fouled off.
No.
And they'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Whiff number 9 for him in this game. 9. Harper now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Next offering is fouled back.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Let's go.
Done.
That's
Pulls
2.
it down, and there's 2 gone.
That's 2.
2 out, space is empty. Next to hit, Mookie Betts. And that is out of play.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Makes the grab, and that's the inning.
Let's go. What up, YouTube chat? How y'all doing today? What's going on? Don't forget to follow and subscribe. I would really appreciate it if y'all did so. All the support is loved. All the support is
And
loved.
we're back. We're at the top of the 8th. And
Changing new pitchers. He hasn't thrown a slider. All he did was throw 2 seams. He threw 4 pitches. 3 2 seams and 1 4 seam. Oh, buddy. Oh, big tipper. Oh, big tipper. What are you doing? Come on. Yeah, man. Get. turning his cheats on or something? What is he throwing his cheats on or something? Let's go.
Here's the catcher, Hunter Goodman. In the air, right field. Yelich hauls it in. There's one away. Here's the second baseman, Ryan Dozier. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is fouled back. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Popped up. Cruz. And there's 2 away.
I really swung at that.
Lou Gehrig.
He's changing pitchers.
Getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 in this one.
Brash.
And ball 1.
Let's get his pitches up.
1-0.
He's gonna throw ball.
That one to first. And he's out on the tag. And bottom of the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Cole back to work. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
What makes him special is a lot of pitchers lose movement in their stuff the deeper they go into a game, but he's just different. We see plenty of break in his pitches, even when he's running a little low in the tank.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late? That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
This one could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
2 balls.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
2 balls.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Drilled out towards left center field. That's back there. And that is gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 6-4.
No out.
Back to the top of the. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Craig Kimbrell.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field.
Fuck, I
Makes
really
the
let them
catch.
score, bro.
1 down.
Colts.
Here's Yelich at the dish. The MVP in 2018, the runner-up in 2019. And that one is lifted in the air. Davis under it. They got it for out number 2. Mike Piazza digs in now. That one ripped, but foul. In the air, left field, down the line. Fair ball.
That's absurd. Watch.
That's back-to-back singles for him. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, get that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do.
And that one fouled off. The tying run at the plate. And he hits a ground ball right side, and foul ball.
Right down the middle.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead.
I can't throw this curveball.
Now with 2 away.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Safe there, and we've got runners at second and third with 2 away.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Oh. Come on.
Back here at American Family Field, we go to the 9th. Here's the shortstop up at the plate, Derek Jeter. Right through there for a strike. Hayes zips it across, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. Eric Davis, the next to hit. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
That misses. 2-1. Swing and a miss.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And ring him up, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. Now the left fielder, Adam Dunn. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. On a bounce right side. Bats up with it in plenty of time to first. And the inning is over. Bottom of the 9th. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Lucas Erceg. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. 0-1. Little chopper rolls foul. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And 1 out now. He's 2.
Come on, boy. Come on.
2 outs away. Here's Mookie Betts. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And that one is inside ball 1. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 1 down, base is empty. On the ground, right side, Dozier. Slings to first.
One more.
Two
One
up,
more
2
out.
down.
One more out.
And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. 1 for 3.
Would you like to forfeit their game? Ha ha! I'll take the dub, big tipper. I'll take the dub, big tipper. Little skipper. Garrett Cole upgraded. Let's go. He's upgraded. He's upgraded. He's upgraded. Let's go. Bob Feller. We got a big feller. Bob Feller. Bob Feller. Let me check this dude out. Oh, Mr. Bob Feller. That's what I'm talking about. That's a big dub. That's a big dub. Big dub. Big oh. Figures. Figures. Yo, I could get waves, chat. I could get waves, yo. Good night. Good night. I can get waves. Y'all see that? Y'all see the little slight wave? I know you see him. Okay. Okay. Come here. All right, chat. Give me un momento, por favor. Un momento, por favor. Un momento, por favor. Un momento, por favor. What up, Imran? Sorry if I mispronounced that. I do apologize. What up, YouTube? How y'all doing today? What y'all on? Don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe. I would really appreciate that. But what's going on, man? What y'all think about the NBA Finals, man? I thought it was bullshit. I thought it was bullshit. What about y'all? How do y'all feel about the finals, man? Yeah, y'all hear what I'm doing. Y'all hear what I'm doing. Yeah, you figure. Okay. Okay. Almost done, chat. You get him? All right. Rolling is done. You coming? Babe.
Eli sounds like a diabolical kid. He sounds like he's a crazy kid. I feel like he's a good kid, but I feel like he's just a handful.
He is. Do you think Eli's a handful? You know it's you.
Got my daily dub.
He's sitting up for me, but I don't think we should. Well, Eli's scared. He's scared of you. You're taller than him, and you're bigger than him.
Oh yeah, you're the same height.
What was I
Well, he
doing?
comes up to my nose. The top of his head comes up to my nose.
This is what I was doing, chat.
It's kind of like once Higgins realizes that he can knock me down,
Yeah.
he'll be mean to me now.
Damn.
We watch Final Destination. Bloodline.
You said you watched Final Destination what?
Final Destination Bloodline.
Was that is that the new one?
Yeah.
We haven't seen that one.
It was good.
Yeah.
I'll just leave it there.
That's good.
Kitty went to the bathroom. The movie was over.
Did that? Was it short?
Probably like
Here
an
at
hour
Wrigley
45.
Field, bottom four.
Probably what, like an hour 45?
I think I was expecting it to be a lot longer.
Austin asked if it was like an hour and 45.
I think it was less than that.
Damn. Yeah, he
It's
did
an hour
spend his.
50.
I was about to say he did spend his whole bathroom break in there, huh?
And here is Sosa to the plate. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here.
There was some of it, but some of the crutch.
okay. We are going to go check out
The commercials be crazy as well.
this chain.
Gotta watch my Love Island soon.
Oh, street.
I'm so over that show.
21
That show's
times.
starting to suck.
Yeah. That is crazy.
I love that show.
Yeah, I'm not doing
But
that.
like, no, it's not even because that sucks like that. It's because it sucks because they're voting off people that shouldn't be voted off. Like the Islanders have no say in who gets voted off. Just the public. Just America shit.
I feel like just them should be able to vote people up.
Yeah. It's not that. It's just like people. It's just people vote people that they're intimidated of. Like there's like
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. There's intimidated of other people feel like
Come on.
because they have.
We got one June spotlight. Come on.
Yeah.
Picture. Ooh, I thought it was.
But they don't take the right. I feel like they. I feel like they're. We see from outside. Yeah.
I just hate Matt Cain with a passion, Chad. They do this. Like, hey, what? I'm not even doing all this. All that I want. So we got Feller. We got need to level him up. If I get his these times I'm about to just get absolutely clapped. I know. I'm waiting for it. But I'm not praying for it. I ain't gonna just let it happen. Use Bob Feller. Somebody I just got. We'll use Bob Feller. They got 91.99. Come on, mix it.
And now, Chipper Jones.
For Boston, the third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Strike one.
0-1.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
Next pitch
Oh, this
misses.
shit going
It's
so
a ball
fast,
and
it's
two
lagging.
strikes. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now the number 2 hitter, Adam Dunn.
Oh my.
And that skips in the dirt. Bob Feller was only 17 years old when he made his major league debut, and it did not take long for him to make a name for himself. Check swing, and he went. Strike one. Talking about Feller's debut, he burst onto the scene at his first start. He struck out 15 batters, and he was still in high school. In his 4th start, he racked up 17 Ks.
Oh my.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And now 3-1.
And Feller didn't slow down anytime soon. Led the league in strikeouts for the next 4 seasons and won 93 games.
Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Fuck.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. 2 outs, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Ted Williams.
It's not telling me.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. There's a strike, 95 of that one.
Bob Feller is absolutely disgusting. This guy is absolutely disgusting.
That's hard hit on the line. And that
I
is
can't
that.
get his timing down though.
And now the shortstop,
J.
Derek
Michael
Jeter.
Flanagan. Damn Christie. J. Michael Flanagan.
Swings
Hot.
over the top of that one.
No balls, 1 strike.
Oh shit, slow.
And delivers outside.
Oh, this shit is slow. What is up, J. Michael?
Here's a swing and a drive
whip.
left field, and he knew it.
Let's go!
They
Let's
must
start
be
off,
going
DJ.
crazy in the dugout. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. Here's the center
100.
fielder, Eric Davis.
108 mile an hour.
Over to Gyyaaatttt. And Davis is retired. So up next, Adam Dunn.
All right, done.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That one fouled off. Inside, almost got him. Got him swinging. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Joey Gallo. That pitch gets the corner. That's strike 1. 2 outs, bases empty. Merrill handles, throws to first. That's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is Hunter Goodman. Feller back to work. Pitch misses there. 1-0.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Here's a high chopper. Throws across the diamond. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Now it's the right fielder, Roman Anthony.
Roman Anthony.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Now he steps off to reset. Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
On a line, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
All over that one right there. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
Luis Robert Jr. batting with 1 down, takes a strike. In the dirt.
0-2.
On the ground to third, might be 2. To second, there's 1. To Garrett, in time. That's an inning-ending double play. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the DH, Ted Williams.
Foul ball.
Misses the sweeper.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Hanks and misses. It's a strikeout. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And downstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Not close with that one, and it's 2-1. That's in there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's way outside, and it's a full count. That one gets down for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And that's a double.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Now at the plate, Hunter Goodman. And it looks like trouble. Stanton scores, and they lead by 2.
Let's go.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
The next pitch misses. Ball 2.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And that's a fair ball. The run scores from third. It's 3-zip.
Let's go. That's what I'm talking about.
Everything
Now
came
we're putting
together
bat to
for
ball
him.
right now.
Against good pitchers, you got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
And now it's going to be
1 ball,
Luke
no
Eric.
strikes.
Up and in, ball 1. Pickoff move to second.
Hey!
Dozier back on a dive.
Let's go, Lou.
Ball.
1 out and a runner at second. Bottom half of inning number 2. And ball 4 to
Let's go.
Ward.
Liam's Road to the Show.
That's an easy walk.
Hello,
man. You
waving
could've walked
hand.
Me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
Jeter tracking
Ball,
that one
outside.
as it misses the zone for a ball.
That's a ball.
Dozier at second. Garrett at first. 1 gone. And that's way
Ball.
high.
Come on now.
And now 3-0.
3-0.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Brings it in. 2 away.
Is this dude lagging?
And now the center fielder, Eric Davis. Grounded out his first time up. That misses
That's the
the
ball.
zone, and that's ball 1. Pickoff move to second.
Liam's
Dozier
Road to the
dives
Show.
back in safely.
How was your day?
Late swing fouled off. 2 aboard, 2 outs. That's off the
That's a ball.
inside corner. 2-1.
He's
Two
great hitting
balls,
the ball
one
the
strike.
other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Double steal. And a swing and a miss.
Dude, that was supposed to be the most.
And we're back onto the 3rd inning. Now it's the shortstop, Paul
Liam's
DeYoung.
Road to the Show. Why aren't you talking?
That one's
One out.
upstairs, ball 1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Wow,
1-2,
good luck catching
count.
up to that one.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Jackson Merrill now at the plate. 101 on the gun, swing and a miss.
Zero balls, one strike.
Merrill, just 21 years old. He's usually in center field, but today starting at second. That one way
1-1.
inside.
Liam's road to the show. Are you pitching with Cy Young?
One is fouled
Right
off.
down the middle. You pitching with Cy Young? No, I'm pitching with Bob Feller. Mr. Bob Feller.
Ball.
One out, base is empty. In the air to left center. Done. Sizing this one up. He's got it, and there's two away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the
Liam's
gaps.
road to
They
the show.
practice this, and when the game
okay.
comes, they make the play.
Liam's
perfect.
road to the show.
Jason
I have to go.
Giambi at the plate and takes high there.
Liam's road to the show. Bye.
Appreciate you tuning in. See you, bro.
Check swing called strike. And it's 1-1.
It's a big adjustment in my opinion.
Liam's road
and
to
I'm
the
gonna
show.
be paying attention to how
I will
he's
share
able to
this screen
turn
with my
potential
friends.
double plays. Get your back to the runner, back to first
appreciate
base.
you.
See how he negotiates that back.
1 and 2 is the count.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
2-2.
The
Did he go?
2-2 gets a check swing. Now an appeal to third. And he held back, according to Rusty Valentine. Smoked on the ground a second. In time to
He's out of
Gehrig. And that'll do it. Set for the bottom of the.
There you go. He tried to friendly quit. Hell no, boy.
The third. Here's
Hell nah, boy. Let's go. Little 4-0. Little 4-0. Come on. Yo. Oh, that boy sleep. That boy sleep. That boy bogus. Alright, we need to I guess run another one. Alright, running another one. Running another one. This gonna be the last one probably. It's gonna be the last game. Hopefully we can pull out the dub. Move up 5-0. Let's try him out. Let's try him out. The two new ones. The two new ones.
live from Barnes Canyon Ballpark. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's Chicago taking on St. Louis. We got a couple of all-star teams squaring off. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And on the mound in this one, Mlb.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Ellie De La Cruz, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Fought off foul. That clips the zone, and the count 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. In the air to left, down the line. Done. Sizes this one up. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Ryan Roberts will hit next. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
0-1.
That's to third. Throws to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Jose Ramirez. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs. Swings through that.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Tapped softly on the ground. In time to Gehrig, and Ramirez is set down. Out number 3.
What up, William? Appreciate y'all for joining. What up, YouTube? How y'all doing? Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Don't forget to follow and subscribe.
Back here
man.
with my pal Siggy. And our pitcher tonight, Nolan Ryan.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Swings and misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Rip to third. Ramirez sends it to first. And a couple of quick outs. Now the left fielder, Adam Dunn. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
What am I doing?
1-1.
What up, Victor?
And that's
I
ball
already said
high.
this is my last
And that's
game,
ball
man.
2. 2 out, space is empty. That one misses, and that's ball 3.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming. Come on, I need a pin for that.
Swung on, belted. That
Let's
one's
go.
back there. That'll make it out of here.
Let's go.
He flexes his power with that swing, and just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. Joey Gallo steps to the plate. Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt.
1-2.
And that one hammered. Alvarez sprinting after it. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. Next is the designated hitter, Ted Williams.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
0-1. No, that missed.
Gallo stands at
1 ball,
second
1
with
strike.
2 gone. Swings here and blasts one left field. And that ends the inning.
That's what I'm talking about. That's how we get started, though.
Top of the second, Bo Bichette up to the dish. Abel back to work. Pitch
No, that's
misses, and it's 1-0.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Fastball for a strike.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one, that's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it.
1 up, 1 down. Here's the center fielder, Adolis Garcia. This one lifted in the air, left field, done in position. And there's 2 away.
Come on. You got this.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
0-1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And the pitch is
1-1.
outside, ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. And the pitch. Swing and a ball ripped right field.
Right
That
down the
one
fucking
back,
middle,
and
though.
that one is gone. He'll touch them all. It's 1-1. Mike Piazza getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. That one at 99.
It's 0-1.
0-1. Late with the swing there.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit
0-2.
to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Gallo whips it to first. Third
Why
out.
did he have to throw that bitch down the middle?
Bottom half of inning number 2. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. And that drops in for a strike. Up and in, and he
1-1.
gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it.
Let's go.
A solo shot. And they grab the lead. It's 2-1.
Let's go. Nice. That's how we do it. That's how we do it.
Landon Phillips. Who is he pitching?
That's how we do it. He was pitching Nolan Ryan. He was pitching Nolan Ryan. Let's go. 5-0. Yes. Get him leveled up. what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Boy, really quit.
Landon Phillips. Can you please show me Marketplace? I've been on a trip and I want to know what the new car. Landon Phillips. DSR.
Alright, y'all, man. I'll play. I'll play one. I'll play a 3-inning game here. Play one game of this. DSR. What? Can you please show me Marketplace? I've been on a trip. I want to know what's it with the new car. Yeah, I'll go to it real quick. Talking about these facts. Talking about these. Those are the new cards. Alright, let me get this last game going. God. All right, here we go. Here we go. I know you see them waves. I know you see them waves. Them waves are
And welcome
Back
into
my
the
head.
ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight.
Hold it right here.
Just about
Right here on
set
the
to
back
go
of the
now. And our pitcher in this game, Ubaldo Jimenez.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Ellie falls victim to the K. Anthony Santander at the plate. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
That one catches the zone. 0-2 now. On the ground.
That's a foul
And it
ball.
goes just foul. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now it's going to be Jason Churio. And
Ball
misses
inside.
inside. 2 out, space is empty. In there at the knees for a strike. Swing and a ground ball. And that's just foul. 1-2 now. Line to left. And that's a fair ball. And it gets by him. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone. So runner at second, 2 down. And the batter now, Cal Raleigh. That one at the knees for a strike.
No ball.
As a
One
pitcher,
strike.
you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed.
Oh, that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Raleigh gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot
Nope,
the ball
ball.
up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Caglione.
Now you want to give me that out? I'm gonna have to take off on that.
He makes the grab. And we're back.
I didn't know we were gonna have like an hour conversation. I had so much to say about work today.
And on the mound now, Antonio Senzatella. What do you have on him, Chris?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Now it's the second baseman, Cole Young. Fastball for a strike at 95. Nobody out, runner at first. Senzatella throw to first. And he's back safely. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses.
1-2.
Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the tying run is now in scoring position. And a curve misses outside. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. He's got it. Runner tags at second. The relay not in time. The tying run stands at third with 1 out, and a fly ball could knock this one up. Adam Dunn in now, takes ball 1 off the plate.
1-0.
To the right side. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Ted Williams, the next to hit.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
And her piece, there wasn't much time left.
On the ground, right side. Albies over to first in time. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. And now the DH, Carlos Santana. And that one missing.
Pineapple on it. And her friend was like, was it supposed to have pineapple? And she was like, she said she was supposed to have pineapple on it. And I was thinking it's supposed to have
Inside a sharp slider.
1-0.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That one missed. Cut on and lifted in the air. Marsh on the move. 1 away. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. He rocketed that one out of here. And they take the lead. It's 2-1. Here comes Yoan Moncada. That misses the zone, and that is ball one. Gets him to chase after that one. One out, base is empty. And that's in there at the knees. Swings and misses, struck him out. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1.
Your ball, one strike.
Next pitch is outside. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Done in position. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Mason Thompson. Here's Sean Murphy. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. And it's caught for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Joey Gallo stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And a swing and a miss there.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
There's a swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop at it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
That one is absolutely belted. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Gallo around second. In with a one-out triple as that puts the tying run at third.
He was all over that one. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like
hard ground ball for a base knock. Gallo scores. It's an RBI single. It's 2-2.
Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Digging in, Mason Wynn. And that's down and away. That one drifts inside.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Go-ahead run holds up at third as the ball comes back in. Second and third after the double.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat.
On the mound now, Matt Sauer.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
Now a chance for Jack Caglione.
Why?
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground.
What am I
Drops
doing?
into the glove, and there are two down. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but
I know.
A competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
Line drive. Makes the grab, and that is the third out of the inning. And we're back. And the batter now, Ellie De La Cruz.
It's good speed at the top. Top of the order here. You want to get it on. See if you can get a stolen base. Maybe get around the bases. and pick up a run.
Yeah. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
That one in the dirt, and it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. That one carrying onto the track, and he makes the catch. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander.
Well, off the bat, I thought for sure it had enough to get out of here, but that wind's kind of blowing in from left, and I think that's what made the difference.
And that one missing low.
I want to know what the fuck the timing is.
So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Now here is Jason Churio.
Ball.
Just missed.
1 ball, no strikes.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Man at first, one away. Line drive, base hit.
Zach Thomas.
Dunn
What's up,
whips it in
man?
quickly, and 2 on now as they try
Fuck
to
out of
rally
here.
Well, a big...
And now Cal Raleigh at 96. That pitch is in for a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot.
Swung on, belted,
Right down the middle.
and it one hops the wall. One runs in. Another comes in.
It doesn't make sense. Why is he throwing it down the middle?
Next to hit, Carlos Beltran. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That one pushed foul. Runner at second here, one gone. Swing and a ball
Zach
lifted
Thomas.
in the air.
You
Shallow
good,
right
man?
field. Caglione
Throw
makes
it.
the grab for the second out.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really
Zach
drive
Thomas.
it.
And now
You
it's
suck.
the switch hitter.
Loki,
Carlos
LOL.
Santana swings through that one for strike one.
0-1.
And he grounds one to the right side.
Throw the ball,
And
bitch.
time to Gehrig. They limit the damage here.
This is annoying.
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Taijuan Walker.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in
1-0.
baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Tosses to first, leadoff hitter gone in the third. And now Adam Dunn.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
And there's a ball. That's out to center field. And makes the grab. And there's 2 away. So they're down to their final out. At the plate, Ted Williams.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
And takes low for ball 1.
1-0.
Clobber to right field, way back, gone. A massive home run. It's 4-3. So 2 away with nobody on. So here's Murphy now. Flying to left his first time. And that's off
that's a
the
ball.
inside edge. 1-0.
1-0.
Back and forth we go. A seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. And another ball.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
This one in the air, right field. Beltran on the move. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Hit to right, and that ought to do it. And that is the ball game.
Well, 3-inning games are pretty exciting, and this one did.
because they like to cheat. Fuck you. Fuck you, MLB. Alright, y'all. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Don't forget, before y'all peace out, like, follow, subscribe. I appreciate the support. We're finna get back active